Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to another episode here at Team Down TV with some CoD4 action between AVANT, GARDE, and Elevate. With me tonight, of course, we do have Firestrike. Good evening, Firestrike. How are you?
Hey, good. Yeah, it's been a good night so far.
Has been good. Just getting some in-game sound here, and we're just about ready to go here. We have, all of a sudden, before we knew it, there was 10 players in the server, just about all readied up for this knife fight. Now, this game here, we're predicting to be pretty close and a pretty awesome match overall. Maybe even a little bit of overtime. So, who do you guys think? Our viewers, who do you guys think might take this one away, and by how much? I think it should be pretty close. Firestrike, yourself?
Yeah, I'm predicting 16-14 Elevate's way.
16-14, no overtime?
No overtime. I think that they should probably win it, hopefully, in full time.
All right, we're going to take it out here with Dash for the knife round. Off they go. Everyone's just heading straight over to those central markets. Off he goes. No, he's been held up. He's going to sit back and see what's going on the roof here, doing a bit of roof dance going in with those knives. Not much coming up there for Gamer. Couldn't really get much at all. Oh, we do have Raptor go down. So that's AVANT with a slight advantage. Oh, another one. AVANT are looking really strong here. Last one up is Hearts. Where is he? He's up there playing around. Let's see if we can switch to Hearts. There we go. Oh, he gets a bit of a go, but not quite. So that one, I guess you could say pretty convincingly in AVANT's favour.
Yeah, it is just a knife round though, so there's still lots left to play. AVANT picking the easier side of defense for the first half as well. Pretty much expected on the side of on the map of City Street. Sorry, as defense. Probably should head into 9-6, 10-5 sort of at the half time. So yeah, we're just going to wait on for these guys to erupt, and we'll see what the attack of the Elevate guys can bring.
So you'll say defense easier. They can sit back, obviously, in the A-bomb site. That's a hard one, I think. That's an easy to defend, and it's really hard to get in there. But just the street here, it's really hard to penetrate. There's lots of places for the defending team with their scopes, sit back and defend that right up and make it a little bit hard for the attacking team. Just making sure my scoreboard has flicked over, which it has. And who are we up waiting on here just to ready up? Maybe just a quick pee break or something. We're waiting for Hearts and Steve. And who's the big player? Who's going to be the one to carry their team this map?
Be looking out for Raptor for Elevate, and probably Steve for the AVANT guys. But yes, anything could happen really.
Anything could. I definitely had my eyes on Raptor, but if you want to take out the first round, Firestrike, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rolling out with Raptor. He's already pushed all the way down the market. Pops a little nade over the top towards the yellow section there. Does got a few tags from Aldos in that mid section there. Goes down really quickly there. So first blood drawn for the AVANT guys, but Jarl now hitting the deck is looking like they're trying to push onto this B bomb site. But actually AP's got the bomb at A, so a bit of a split. I think they're just trying to get some picks somewhere before they try and make a move onto a bomb site here. Dashi making her way up towards the top side of the B arch there. Fails to jump a little bit there, and he's just having a little gander around that B arch there. But there's a Honey Badger there, just pokes his head around the corner, takes him out. They're gaming out to mop up the mess, but no, Honey Badger with the too far. So the last two guys at the Elevate guys are over at A, and it's up to AP and Hearts here to do some work over towards this A bomb site. If they can try and get a plant down, it is actually surprisingly hard to try and retake this A bomb site here. The Elevate guys playing it really slow here. They got plenty of time to work with. AP does hear a bit of noise up towards the top of the street there, and he's going to have a little gander up there. Can't quite see anyone there. Heart's going down to the SMG fire Aldos as he came around the backside there. Nice little flankeroonie. And so it's AP last man left, but he gets done in by Steve, just waiting at the top of the street there. So first round for the AVANT guys, and that was a very interesting attack there coming out from the Elevate guys straight up.
Yeah, for sure. No mucking around there, straight in. They did try that A-bomb site. They probably had enough time, but obviously it's a little bit hard when you can't see the players on the opposing team to make all the calls we can see here when we can see everyone. Taking it out with Dashi here, pushing up with his AK. No, there is a timeout. There is a timeout. Didn't even see that one, Firestrike. You probably told me, didn't you?
Maybe not.
So, a bit of a timeout. Who's got some problems? Doesn't look like
I think it was Nev or Aldos. Aldos is lagging a bit, just spiking pretty heavily up and down. There he goes to 830. So just wait for him to get everything sorted. But yeah, I just want to talk a bit about the split push coming out from the Elevate guys. They had the Raptor tried to push up mid through to A, got done in by the mid player for the Avant guys. Sorry. Then they had two Dashing Gamer at B, and they pretty much locked the bomb site down with the exception of Honey Badge in that B arch. If they had have had a more standard 5-man push onto that B bomb site, or a 4-man push even, they probably would have locked that bomb site down pretty easily, considering there was only the one man over towards there who had anything to do to stop them. So interesting little plays there with AP and Hearts just sort of trying to get a pick at A, and then the other two, I guess, were just trying to bait the players away from that A bomb site and get a sneaky little plant down. I'm assuming that's what they were trying to go for there, but just didn't quite work out the second that Raptor got picked early.
I guess that's by default. Attacking in most cases has a natural advantage as far as the defending team has two sites they need to look after, whereas the attacking team have got one site they can focus on, and they can draw a lot of plays from that. They can either bait the opposition over to a certain side, or they can really push in one direction, and because there's less defensive players there. So I think by default in a FPS, the attacking team does have a natural advantage. Obviously the map makes a big difference there and whatnot, but let's try again out with Dashi. That is over. The little bit of break there. Hopefully Aldos is all sorted here. Dashi moving all the way up, second in line here behind his teammate, heading over to that B bomb site. A lot of smoke heading down into that market area. Oh, Dashi does pull up a nice nade there on that danger man Steve, and that was a lucky pick for him. There is someone just underneath him. He nearly gets a big shot over from the other side of the road. There is two players just over to the right of him. He needs to be careful there. Gamer coming through. Oh, Gamer gets taken down. Joel, nice headshot there, and he is heavily tagged, so pretty lucky to not go down himself. AP, as easy as you like, takes down Honey Badger. And it is 3-3, so pretty even here. We're still waiting for a couple of those Avant boys to rotate over from B, and they've only got one on the B bomb site, over from A, should I say. So AP just looking up now, trying to push in there slightly, see if he can't get a pick, which he does spot him up, but couldn't quite get a pick. Aldos here, heavily tagged. He does manage to pull up Dashi, though, with a nice headshot. So we've got 2-2. Still all even here, and that B bomb site's still clear. No, not so much now. We do have two of the Avant-Garde boys, or three. They've got three up. Must have been super low on health. Last one up is Hearts with the scope. Going to have a big task. Oh, that's a lovely shot there from Hearts. He's got another two to go. Exposed himself a little bit too much here, maybe, but he's running out of time, down to 20 seconds on the timer. He needs to make plays. He needs to make plays quick. Get his shot up just inside. Well, there's one. Can he get the other one? Yes, he does, Hearts, you little champion. How does even one do that? Not mucking around there. Wow.
Wow, that was absolutely incredible. Somehow managed to bait him out, and that was just... You will not see better plays than that. That's sort of CGI grand final stuff, like, right there. Anyway, next round rolling out. Steve's getting a little pick down that B alleyway there onto the Gamer Man. Goes down nice and early there. So, looks like they do have an SMG pushing up quickly there. It is Nev, but he goes down to Raptor as Raptor's got the little better from there, as the Honey Badge is just sitting there waiting in the B arch for the push to come on through here. Steve still trying to have a look, see if he can get some picks on the catwalk there. Nade comes out, doesn't quite get him. The barrel blows up, tags him there. Does see a player move up towards that yellow section, does get a few tags put him, he's going to back off, and Honey Badger does have his back there. So Raptor goes down, and it looks like they're still trying to push onto the B. The Elevate guys now, as Jarl takes a 1 and a 2 there, and he's just making his way around the little milk truck there, just trying to get work done. And the last man left is Hearts. So unless he can pull out another miracle here, he's having more gander down that B arch there. Can't quite see anyone, and there's Steve there to polish it off. So another nice, very convincing round from the Avant guys, and that takes the scoreboard 2-1 in their favour.
Couldn't pull it off that round, though. Like you said, it's not too often you see a clutch situation like he pulled off 2 rounds ago, but here we go. This time I'm going to pull it out with a bit of Avant-Garde here with Joel, who's doing all right. Big nades heading over towards there in front of Markets. Didn't pick up anything. Raptor does take down Elder, so no, nice one here. Joel couldn't quite pick him. He must be hurting there, which is Gamer, and he certainly is hurting. Gamer turns around, puts a couple of shots back in his direction. Oh, nice pick there. Taking out AP. Lovely little headshot. And moving on to this B. Still got 2 here to beat on B. Let's see where others are. We got Dashi coming up through that market. Not much there for him. Big deagle work from Gamer. Couldn't quite pick up a frag. He does have a player just over just out to his right if he can swing around there and swing around there safely. Here he goes. He's going up, skirting around, and he has he's disappeared on him. So 2 up here, Blaze and Steve, and they're heading back around to A. Steve with scope. Can he get not much going on down there? He's not going to find anything at all. Bomb is down on B, so that's good game. It does take down Steve. Last one up here is Blaze. What can Blaze do? He's got 2 to beat, and he's heading in the right direction, I think. He does have a chance at doing this. Spots up one player. Oh, can't quite get a steady aim there. It's going all over the place. He gets picked up by Hearts as he comes jumping around. 2 apiece here. Fire Strike on this CGI match.
Yes, great work coming out of the Elevate guys. If they can just go round for round on this half, they'll be like, feeling really comfortable going into half time here. And I'm going to ride with the Hearts man. Does get a little tag there onto the Aldos in that midsection there. As Aldos now pushing up, picks up Raptor there. Dashi though is there to mop up, takes him down, no worries at all. Looks like they're going towards this B bomb side again. Gamer now doing the work, picks up the Honey Badger in the laundry section. Looks like the bot side of B here is pretty wide open for the Elevate guys to move on in. Expect a smoke to come out any second now as Steve is making his way towards the green archers there. Gets one in the form of Gamer. Hearts now onto Jarman, and a little scope battle coming out again between Steve and Hearts as nades go flying around all over the map here. And it's going to be up to Blaze, I believe, here to try and get some work done as Steve is just trying to bait out as much time as he can as AP picks him up there, getting a little too aggressive on the bomb site there as the smoke just went out. So last man left is Blaze. He makes his way through the B arch there, puts a few tags on the planner, but can't quite get the job done. And that's another round there going towards Elevate. And they're looking pretty good the last two rounds here, Steve.
They certainly have, and I was sort of expecting, I do see Hearts. I did notice him a few rounds ago. He is just a little bit choppy, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do see another timeout. But picking up that +10, then maybe the lag has helped him. AVANT are down to 2 already as we watch Hearts here. It looks like 3 frames per second. Jarl gets taken down. We didn't quite get that one, and Blaze gets taken down as well. All 4 still up. Nearly a queen sweep there for the boys at Elevate, and this might be a bit of a trouble time here now for AVANT GARDE with behind on the more favourable side. Fire Strike.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to have to get something done here. But unless they can shut Hearts down, like, he's just playing absolutely so well at the moment, even with his lag concern here. Steve, I'm just watching him now as that Gamer gets a nice little 1-2 on the opposing SMGs. Blaze also going down, and they're just, the AVANT guys are just sort of crumbling at the moment under the pressure of this Elevate attack here. Dashi now picking up Jarl, and there's 1 man left already, and that is Steve. He's on the backside of the yellow here. He's having a look on that catwalk. Looks like the plane is going to go down at A, but Gamer beats him to the punch there and takes Steve out. No worries. So that's 5-2 now. And Elevator just sort of starting to blow this one open a bit.
They are, and what's really helped them, they're getting those few early picks, and then, you know, after the first 10 seconds or so, AVANT, they go, wow, we're struggling here. A few of our players are down. We don't have much to go with, and that's really helping Elevate for sure, push up through. This game a little bit different. This round, should I say, a little bit different. Gamer just got someone off to his left. He is taking a little bit of notice now. He does go down by Honey Steve, I think it was, getting taken out. And 4 and 3. Oh, Gamer chasing down. He does pull up Steve there. So Aldous and Blaze, last 2 up here for AVANT GARDE. Hearts does get taken down by Dashi, which was some friendly fire. So at least AVANT are getting a little bit of a helping hand, even if not in the way, Elevate want it. There we go. Last one is Blaze. Let's try and pick up on Blaze. Where's he gone? He is heavily tagged. He wasn't going to last long. He gets taken down. Lovely headshot as well. So that scoreline, 6-2. That could be danger signs there for AVANT, one would think.
Yeah, it's definitely, they've got to start picking up their act now. They're going to be left well behind here with too much to do on attack here. I am going to roll it with Aldos here, see what he can get done towards this wooden side of things here. Very sort of a slower push here coming out of the Elevate guys here as Dashi goes down. Nice little scope shot coming out from Steve here. And it looks like that they're just getting stuck down on this catwalk here early on in this round here as Honey Badger now taking out the Raptor man through that midsection here. Some great stuff coming out. Some really good defense here. They just really need to get some early picks and just stop the very aggressive pushes coming on to the bomb sites here. But Hearts makes it a double there. Jarl and Steve hitting the deck. And that just evens the round up completely here. Like I said, if you can't shut him down, you're going to be in a world of hurt here. Gamer picking up Blaze through the backside of the A here. Looks like they're going to try and get the rotate onto A there, but there's AP going down. He had the bomb. That's in wooden now, and the last two members for the AVANT guys are all over it. So see what the Elevate guys can do to answer this here. Hart's now pushing his way through the B archer. There's one sitting in there. He has seen that the shots come out from the USP of all guns. And here's Gamer to try and back him up here, throwing out the SMG fire. Still can't quite get anything done. Bomb is in that wooden building still. So AVANT with the upper hand, you would say here, as Hart's now pushes up, gets taken out by the Aldos, man. So all up to Gamer now. He's got the SMG. He's pushing up in towards this wooden section here. He's just about to spot one in the right side of the building here, but Honey Badger outplays him there. No worries at all. And that was very fortunate that AP just happened to drop the bomb over towards that wooden building. Otherwise, the AVANT guys would have been in a lot of trouble that round.
Taking out with someone a little bit different this time, Gamer. And, yeah, Hearts, they need to find a way to stop him. That nades like that are going to help, but Gamer good enough there to just take a few steps back and dodge that with ease. He's really pushing into this B bomb site. Does get heavily flashed. AP just shooting whatever he likes, just spamming that out. Couldn't quite pick up anything. Does take down a vehicle though, and he does have a player just over to his right hand side, just in front of him. So he needs to be careful as he pokes his head out here. He is taking a little bit of time. There he goes. He spots him up, laying behind the bin. Oh, there you go. Takes him out. Patience won that battle. Oh, he does spot up another one. Does get taken out there by Steve. And Steve, I think, is someone who can really take it to Hearts and maybe balance that out a little bit. Last one up is Steve, and here's right at the back. He's got players coming. He's got a player just up through in this building. If he looks around, not that way, Steve, the other way, but he's going to find it a little bit hard. He does have 3 to take down. He's going to head down these stairs. Let's have a look where these other players are. We do have Hearts just on the top. We got Dashy looking over markets, and then we got Raptor, who's chilling just in that building on the other side. So both sides are covered, and I think he might get spotted out. Oh, he does, but Steve quick enough to dodge that, not quick enough to dodge out of Raptor's grasp, and that is 7 and 3. Whew.
Yeah, in advances, I really can't even imagine what they're trying to do to sort of adapt to this. There's just the pushes is coming out. They're so strong, and it's not just the one push either. It's just that they've got so many different plans here. And Raptor almost named himself almost else, but Honey Badger now going down to a little really explosive barrel there. Aldos is making his little camp spot in the marketplace, but gets caught looking the wrong way, goes down quickly there, and Jarl also going down as well. So just like that, this round is looking all the way of Elevate, and there's another one on the board for him as Blaze hits the deck from the backside of A there. So really just they got to figure out something. They got to figure it out fast, Steve.
Well, I'm not too sure how they can stop it at this point. Maybe another tactical timeout just to get their thoughts together. Steve does get it first on the board, which is exactly what they need. But it is 1-1 with the Eldest going down to Gamer. Steve, again, trying to keep a bit of an overwatch here. Raptor takes him out with a nice nade. Probably a little bit unlucky even to catch a death with that one. I thought the nade was a fair distance away. AVANT, Honey going down to Dashy there. 2 plays 4, so even this round here, big gap in both teams and numbers. And Joel, he's probably the man to get something done. A little bit of tricky movement there. Does take out one. He's got a couple over to his left-hand side. This is a big jump. What can he see? He's going to just chill out for a little bit. So it's 1v1. And Gamer, I think Gamer's probably in the least favourable position here. Depends where Joel is going to poke his head up and have a look. Right next to each other now. Oh, he needs to look down, and he does spot him. Well done. And that is 8-4. A much-needed round there for AVANT GARDE.
Yeah, they definitely needed that one. Really got lucky with that 1v1. But I'd just like to see him have a bit more passive approach to defending the bomb sites here. They seem to be losing 1 or 2 too early in the round, and then just the bomb site has just sort of been left wide open and just easy to take here. If they can just sort of just chill out a bit more and just wait for the Elevate guys to push on through before anything happens here, they may stand a better chance. As the Elevate guys now pushing up that AR now, gets the Aldos kill, does the AP man. And looks like there is one more up there for him as AP is going to pick up that SMG. If he has a little gander around this corner now, he might actually spot him, but no, he gets a jump shot around the corner there by the Blaze man. He gets the kill, no worries at all. 3v3 situation we're left with now. Bomb has been left actually Hearts has got it here. He's having a little look down at AR. He's made his way in the marketplace, puts a few USP shots onto the Jar man, but Jar just comes back around the corner, whips him up nowhere as well. Steve also gone down from the dash there. So 2v2 now. Bomb's been dropped in the marketplace as Blaze and Jarl here. Jarl's found himself in a good spot here as Raptor just caught with his pants down there, looking the wrong way. And it looks like now Dash last woman left for the Elevate guys here as she's having a look around the marketplace. Has to get this bomb and make a play at one of the bomb sites here. There is one Avant player at both bomb sites, so wherever she decides to go, it's going to be problematic here, to say the very least. Time's ticking away on it too as 22 seconds left on the clock. And manages to get on top of the market here. Picks up an SMG. And looks like they're just going to try and push on through the B arch. Gets it eventually. As just puts a few shots. I don't think she actually saw a gun in there. As no, she mustn't have. I just saw a little gun poking out there. But that's yeah, casters. It's easier for us. So yeah, 8-5 on the scoreboard, and definitely want the last two to the Avant guys do.
And they needed that. And I was gonna follow up with what you were saying before. Avant are pushing in fairly aggressive, and I think that's what's catching them out. They're catching those few nades and whatnot. Yet Elevate, they're not really aggressively attacking those bomb sites, so they've probably got a little bit of time to sit back and defend a little bit more. A nice pick there from Joe and the Elevate boys. Down to 2 players already. Raptor here and Hearts both moving into this A bomb site. It has got a bit of an overwatch there through those windows. They're just chilling, staying down, and just around the corner. So they're starting to move in. Obviously, word's gone out that they're not at B, and B is pretty clear. Hearts here is liking that. I think it's more of a P shooter. I wonder why he's not running the Deagle, which is more favourable.
I'm not too sure, but yeah, I saw Jar manage to push up all the way into Wooden with an AK that round. I mean, it paid off for him in the end, as there was a very sort of passive push coming out of Elevate. But if he had met face to face with an SMG, it probably wouldn't have been very pretty for him here. As next round rolling out anyway, Gamer there getting a nice little car bomb from the Jar man. Aldos picking up revenge flag there on the Raptor man. Steve going down to a nice little nody nade from the AP man. Looks like they're going for this bit more of a split sort of push here. But the Honey Badger in the Wooden section could deal a lot of damage here for the Avant guys if he sets himself up right here. Does spot one going down there. Is Dash, but now the comms are gone out here. Gamer now picking up the Blaze man. So 2v3 situation here as both the Avant SMGs pushing through this Wooden section and are going to get caught out. No, they're not. Hearts going down to the SMG of Aldos there. Honey Badger gets baited out by the bomb plant there coming out from Hearts. And sorry, AP that was. And it looks like Aldos here as the last man left for the Avant guys, putting a few shots out. Can't quite get the kill onto the Gamer man as bomb now goes down. Aldos here still trying to get a pick. Desperately needs a pick onto one of these 2 guys before he can make a move here. He's going to make his way down towards this B arch now. Doesn't know there is one right around the corner here. And he's just going to have a little gander on there through now. Picks up the AP man. Gamer putting all sorts of tags on him at the moment here as he's left with about 5% of his health here. Flash comes out. He's just going to run. Spots the guy pushing up onto the top of the fences there with the AK there. And gets the kill onto the Gamer. So nice little flash there coming out from Aldos. And that's a very, very crucial round for the Avant guys. Bringing them back into it, I'd say. 8-7 into halftime. Not where you'd want to be, but from the position they were in, it's probably the best of a worst situation, to say the least.
That's exactly right. Now, what do we make of this? What do we got? We got Joe doing pretty well. 12 frags, 11 deaths. They're all on 11 apart from Steve. He's gone down a few more times there on 13 day. Next up, we got Aldous, 11-11. Honeybee, Steve are both on 9 frags and Blaze on 12. And how is Raptor doing? Raptor's a bit quiet, 10-10. But the big one here is Gamer, surprisingly, 18-10, holding it together for his teammates.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of those crucial picks through the B-bomb site just before they try and plant. So opening that B-bomb site up for him has really won him a lot of rounds early on. And if he can continue to do that in defense, like, they're going to have a lot of problems here. But again, like, Steve, I think, really needs to pick it up here. He's got to make some early picks on the attack side, at least. It's probably a bit easy to get, or I wouldn't say a bit easy, but it is easy to get some really crucial picks if you're playing it right here. So if he can get some picks early, they can push on through to a bomb site. You know, just some standard textbook stuff here. Then maybe they can pull out a little bit of a miracle win. The Avant guys here, but the next round's rolling out here, so I know.
They certainly are. So it's interesting to see if Elevate can come up and take this through. Oh, Gamer gets the big plus 10, takes down Jail, takes down Honeybee as well. So we've seen a lot of that this game as well. We've seen someone go down from a frag and a shot in pretty quick fashion, and that is 9 rounds straight away. And I was just going to say before Fire Strike, those last few rounds on defense, Avant definitely picked it up. So I wonder if that's enough momentum. Tell us what you think in Twitch chat, guys.
Yeah, and the next round rolling out here with the Elevate guys in a slight advantage at the moment. Looks like a very hard A push coming out from the Avant guys. Honey Badger's made his way all the way up towards the A stairs. There does get spotted by Raptor in just on the bomb site there. He does get another kill, does the Raptor man, onto Jarl as Jarl got really aggressive over there. Blaze now picking up the pieces there for his team. Takes out the Raptor man as our Gamer. They're going to have to watch out for him as he's pushing up the backside here. And he's probably poised to get a kill or two with ease here, but I think he's been spotted here. Aldos is making his way around here. Heart's going to pick on a Blaze, and then Gamer picking up the Aldos man. So very strong defense there. They just seemed really set up for that A push there with 2 guys sitting in A, and then like the scope to support as well. So let's see what the Avant guys do this round.
Just putting over with Honeybee. Well, that wasn't that entertaining. Gets taken out with Hearts in pretty quick fashion. Jarl with the bomb. He's moved into that B bomb site. They got 2 here. Well, there we go. There goes 1 in Aldos. Steve picking up 1 as well. So we got 3 and 4 situations. So still pretty close. They're just going to sit back, chill out, see if they can't get a couple extra picks before they get that bomb down. Dashy here watching back through that back alleyway. No one's going to come up through there. We've got 2 and 4. So pretty close there. Gamer's just got someone just in this wooden room. But is he going to be patient enough and pick him up? Let's find out. He's just going to, no one's going to get past him, I don't think. Raptor here on his belly thinking, my goodness, what's going on here? Last one up is Blaze. There we go. There's Blaze coming up top markets, heading around, and a player is walking towards him. He does take him out. 1 over to his right-hand side on the other side, which is Hart, who takes him down. 7-11. Elevate starting to steamroll this just a little bit.
Yeah, 3 rounds in a row on defense now for the Elevate guys. And Avant have got to try something different. They're getting picked off a lot too early. The nades, even some of the smoke shots that Hearts is pulling off through that market there, just being a bit too strong here. Now, haven't lost one early. They're putting a few tags out now. Dashy picking up Aldos. Probably they just need to sort of I think they just need to wait a second and just sort of like just give themselves a second to compose before they go rushing in onto that bomb site, as Aldos did get picked up a long way where there was no backup, more or less. Here, Hearts now going down to the Honey Badger. Honey Badger managed to find himself in a very interesting spot here. Raptor now picks up the Blaze Man. Nice little kill on the flank there. Looks like Jar now onto AP, so we're left with a 3v3. Bomb is dropped in the spawn room here for the Avant guys. Steve now having a little look around. Does know Raptors around there, but Jarl's there to assist as well. So it looks like they're going to try and go on to A here now with Steve, as he's lagging a bit of a storm here and moving his way over towards that bomb site now. As Jar moving his way up towards that gay corner just to support here, and the Honey Badger just watching the cross from that yellow section here. So he might be able to pick himself up a little cheap kill here, but Steve goes down to the Gamer, and the Honey Badger missed his little window of opportunity just from that bait there, but does manage to pick up the kill on the Dashy there. No worries, little Gamer now in a 1v2 situation, but Jarl with the off-hip on the AK there will just come out too strong, and the couple early picks there coming out from the Avant guys really doing work there in that round.
Yeah, they needed it. 3 rounds the difference, so we need 5 to a lot more than 5. We need 5 to 8.
8.
We do. I was certainly getting there. I was looking at just
took me a while
through.
too.
Yeah, it certainly did. Gamer a little bit tagged up here. Dashy does take down Honeybee. Outus onto Gamer. So 1 apiece, all even here. 4-4. Can they turn around this? And I noticed what Avant are doing. They're sort of pushing up to this B, and then rotating a little bit to A, so they're not really convinced. Raptor has managed to come up all the way from behind him, and he does pull up a frag there. So let's try and pull up with Raptor and see where he is. He is down. So my eyes are failing me. I can't count and I can't read. It's not a good time. AP here watching the back of A. No one's coming around there. Aldous does have some players just on the other side at the end of the street. Can't quite spot them. I can't help but feel we should have seen someone there. Well, we didn't see him, but Hart certainly saw Aldous. So we got Steve and Blaze against Dashy, Hearts, and AP. Dashy here, nice and easy in this bomb site, not really moving. Can hear a lot of footsteps over to his left, so he just wants to investigate that, making sure no one's going to come up from behind. A big shot going out there from Steve. It must have been on that scope. And again, so let's pull it up with Steve. Let's see what he can do. He should have a player coming through. 2v2 situation. Time is running pretty low now. A couple of spam shots just going out. Oh, the bomb carrier, which is Blaze, does get taken down. It's all up to Big Steve here. He's got one all the way on his left, all the way on his right. Does get taken down by AP, and that is 8-12. So still making way there.
Yeah, that was really well played by Elevate there. Once the three players were left at Wooden, they knew exactly how they wanted to collapse and just burn the timer out pretty much for the Avant guys, and they did it well here. So kudos to them here as Honey Badger making a very aggressive push up towards the yellow side of things again. Hasn't been spotted yet either, I don't believe here, so could be in a good spot here to do some damage here. Aldos now pushing up towards Wooden here, puts a few deagle shots out, can't quite get anything done here. Just waiting for a man to push on through, but it's not going to happen. Hearts gets the better of the Honey Badger there. Probably a pretty awkward situation on the top side of that yellow section here. Now AP goes down to a nade from Steve here. Gamer also picking up the Blaze Man, so awkward position now for Avant. I believe they've got the players here around the Wooden section, but they're pretty much locked down. It's going to be hard to try and push on through to this B-bomb site here. Aldos now copping a lot of tags here over towards the Wooden alley side of things here, but Gamey just completely outplays him there with the SMG. Hearts now just waits for the jar man to push on through and just picks him up, no worries. Or Steve now with a 1v4 situation to try and pick up, and Hearts just denies him completely, and that's another round for the Elevate guys, and they're just pretty much steamrolling it from here on in here, and there you go. There's the timeout called by Avant.
There's the timeout. I think they needed that. They pushed themselves up, and there was a few of the Avant guys in the Wooden area, but the problem was they were all surrounded by Elevate. None of them were going to get out. It would have taken something pretty special for them to achieve that. So just while we got this bit of a timeout, let's have a look at these scoreboard. Gamer, look at him, still going huge. He came in 18-10, I think, at the half. Now he's 27-12, 1 assist. He's looking pretty good. Hearts also lifting a little bit there on 21-10. The other big playmakers. Well, there's not really a lot of other big playmakers, but Avant, they're suffering. We got 15-16, 12-17, 13-19. No one there's going even close to positive or breaking, even apart from Jail. So what do these Avant boys need to do? Or can they actually do anything? 13, that's 5 rounds the difference. What can they do here?
To be honest, I'd start with praying for a miracle. But other than that, as far as actual tactics go, like they've got to, whatever they've got up their sleeve, it's got to be something special if they do have anything up their sleeve. I just need to get on with that rup there, Steve, and we'll get the next round started. Yeah, but whatever they do come up with is going to have to be special. But really, they just need to try and take control of the bomb site and just hold it as best they can. Like back to basics. Like I can't really think of what else they could do here to just try and struggle. Yeah, it's just a real slog for him through here. So Steve now trying to get some picks over towards A here. Throws a little nade out. Nothing quite getting done here. Is smoked out. Honey Badger now getting to pick on the Dashy there. But Steve is going to find himself in a wider fight if he pushes up any further here. They are trying to go A, I believe, here, but the Elevate guys are waiting for it. Aldos now going down to a red barrel explosion there. So Steve's still trying to get the pick in that little 1v1 there, but Raptor just pops his head around the corner, picks him up, no worries at all. Jarl onto AP now. Looks like Jarl's trying to get a nade into that car park to try and pick up the Raptor man, but I don't think it's going to work. No, it doesn't. As Raptor's moving his way back around towards the AR side of things here, and he's going to run into the Jarl man any second now. There it is, as Jarl pushes, actually gets the kill on the Raptor there. A nice little off hit coming out there. He's securing the kill for him here. Gamer now moving his way out the backside, doesn't spot the man on the catwalk there, and gets done in by the Blaze Man. Hearts now with the USP heal onto the Honey Badger, and Hearts with nades out Jarl just after he plants the bomb here. So 1v1 situation here, as it is Hearts up against the Blaze Man. The bomb's been planted on the right side of things for Blaze here, so Hearts knows exactly where he is. Or exactly where he should be here. 25 seconds left on the clock, but he just gets done in, but just poking his little noggin a little too far around the corner there, and that was a cheeky little kill there coming out from Blaze, and boy did Avant need that one.
They did, but they may have won that round, but it came down to a 1v1.
It was sloppy.
And even in the way that they won it, it was like you said, it was pretty sloppy. They've just gone, I think they've said stuff here, and they're going all out here. Elevate Raptor pulling up a big plus 10, and Blaze pulling up 1 as well. So 2 up here for Avant. Where are these 2 lonesome players? We've got Advanced Steve looking back over towards Market, checking B. There is someone up around B if he switches back around there. There we go. That was a lovely shot. So where does that leave us? Still got Blaze, still got Steve. So 2v2, Dashy and AP up, obviously, and Blaze offering him a little bit of support, pushing through, but they don't have the bomb, so that's not going to help. Blaze going back up there to pick up the bomb, which he does have time, but AP, where is he? Checking A, making sure all that is clear, and Steve is just in this wooden area on B. If he just looks over to his right-hand side behind that wall, he will spot someone up, so he needs to take a little bit of care here popping out, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's checking all his corners. He's checking everything he can. But no one at the moment. Does hear some loud footsteps now. Someone is running around him, which is Blaze. Blaze does get taken down, drops that bomb. Last one up is poor Steve, all by himself. We do have AP moving in. He needs to be sharp. He knows exactly where he is. He just can't spot him up. This must be frustrating for him. Steve does take out Dashy through the vending machine. My goodness. I thought Coke still used real steel back in the early 2000s. No, they must have used some flimsy stuff there. He's going in for that plant, and he had absolutely no time left. That must have been down to the last second. Out with the Deagle. Oh, not quite. AP manages to pick him up, and he'll get that defuse easy enough. But that one, nearly something special there. So that one, very much like the last round, came down to 1v1, and they couldn't pull it off. So not convincing enough, unfortunately. 14-9.
Yeah, I completely agree. All the rounds the Avant are winning are very sort of sloppy, and they're just sort of scraping by. Where a lot of the Elevate rounds here are very convincing, sort of, and just you sort of knew that they were going to win the round, and there wasn't ever much contesting to be had here. But looks like, what are they trying to pull off here, the Avant guys? They're stacking this market section pretty hard at the moment here as Aldos pushing around towards his AR to spot up the Raptor man in the AR and blows him up with the little red barrel there. Does Aldos as he's now making his way up towards the top of AR. There is a man up there. It is the AP man, I believe. It looks like they could try and get a little sneaky bomb plant down over towards this A bomb site here, but I don't think Aldos realizes there's another man up there, and he does get done in by the AP man. Dashy getting a kill onto the Honey Badger, but Jarl getting one for his team as well, and getting a second one in the form of Dashy here. Hearts picks him up there, no worries at all. So we're left with a 2v2 now as Steve and Blaze to try and mop it up here for the Avant guys. Blaze does hear one popping around the sports side of things here. Does pick up the AP man. Looks like they're going to try and rotate towards the A side of things here as Blaze does have a lockdown here. Hearts is making his way across with his little USP in hand here. See if he can pull out some magic here as he just pops his little head around the corner there. Takes out Blaze there.
Nice.
Really good reaction times there coming out of the Hearts man. And Steve now versus Hearts, the little scope battle here as the fate comes out from Steve on that A-bomb side. But it looks like he's going to try and rotate over towards the B-bomb side, but Hearts was just positioning himself nicely for something like that. And Steve just pretty much got unlucky with what he tried to do there and just how it turned out. So 15-9 now, and it looks like it's a bit more of a landslide than what I first predicted anyway.
It is, but I think most people, I know I was talking to Swifts before the game, and he also thought it would be a nice and close one, but unfortunately it hasn't turned out that way. You never know, we can still hit some overtime. They don't need to pull up 6 rounds, which is nearly doubling what they've done already. So you never know, it's just short odds. Down to 3 players already. Let's try and find one of them. AP under a little bit of fire in the marketplace, and he's got players moving in all the way through him. Jarl does take down Dashi with a lovely headshot, and Steve as well. And so they're turning this around. Last one up here is AP. Didn't even have to move him. He goes, bugger this. Have this round. It's too hard. Have that round. We don't need it. We've still got 5 up our sleeve.
Yeah, so they're still picking one back there, but there's still a long road to go if they want to take this back into OT here. Who will I roll out with? I'm going to roll out with Gamer here. He's making the aggressive push, but no, he gets naded out. Nice little block nade coming out of Blaze there. So that may just sparkle some hope in here for the Avant guys here. Now Jar pushing his way across towards this B bomb site now as Honey Badger gets a kill and Dashy Heart's doing the work over towards this B bomb site now, taking the Honey Badger out. Looks like they should be able to get this plant down without any worries here. Hearts could have heard the plant going down there, but he's on the top side of the street here and can't quite get anything done. AP going down to Blaze now. Blaze doing some work over towards that A-bomb site. And it looks like the Heartsman is in a lot of trouble here. And there he goes. So 15-11 now in favour of the Elevate guys. And they still only need one more. And that's only one good plus 10 nade. And that's pretty much all she wrote here. So let's see what they can pull out with. And Raptor just failed his nade this other round.
We will, and I'm going to pull out a gamer who's sort of been the star of the game so far. Good nade here. He might pick up a frag or two, or at least do some damage. And it does go off, and he does pick up Jail there, and he's going to watch around. There is a player just in front of him behind that car. Spots him up in front of the truck. He's getting a little bit tagged up himself. He's forced to retreat. Off he goes, and Avant are really pushing in a lot of players all into this B area, and in they come. Gamer here is going to be under heavy fire in just a moment as soon as they push through. No, Honeybee does take down Steve, and Blaze taking down Raptor. 3v3 situation here at the moment. Very close. Aldous does take down Gamer there, so the Danger Man's gone. At least for now, he might be back next round. AP does... He's in the right spot here. He's in a pretty good spot for those two players. With three players now. There's one. He's got another two there. He's going to back out. He's going to recoup. And he's going to have a bit of a think about that while he calls in Hearts to give him some support. Hearts is sort of taking the scenic route. Here we go. He's coming up through market now. There is someone just above him. Let's see if we can't flick to that, which is Blaze. Blaze got a player to his left and right. Probably a little bit keen to do that, and he does get taken down by Hearts. We are left with a 1v1. 15 plays 11. Last one up. He can hear that bomb go down. Spots him up as well as he's going over to the cross, and he is following him through. He is in a good spot. Can see him coming through. Oh, not quite. He's going to keep an eye on him. Aldous didn't even get that bomb down, so down at 18 seconds. And Hearts can hear him as easy as you like. 16-11, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. 16 in favour of Elevate. A little bit...
yes, 16-11.
16-11 going down there, Avant Garde. So not as close as we probably would have liked, and not as tough as we would have liked, but still not a bad game. And that, where does that put... I can't see my
I'm just having
my
a
screen
little gander now. Avant will go 2 wins, 2 losses, and will probably still be sitting... No, they'll probably lose their spot in 4th place to Elevate after that win from them. So Elevate were sitting on 1-1 at a for and against of 30-20 here. So a 16-11 victory over Avant should pop them up, I believe, probably into maybe even 3rd place. Maybe.
Well, there you
have it.
have
Yeah, that sounds right. And Avant will probably slot down into 5th.
Awesome. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We do appreciate you tuning in. Not too sure what's coming up later on in the week as far as some CoD4 action. We will have a look at that.
We got recruitment week, so
it is recruitment week, so that's a week off. But some of these teams aren't quite caught up yet, are they? I mean, this map was map 3, was it? This was the 3rd round or 4th? 4th. So
4 sounds right.
I don't know who is behind. Some people might be behind, which we might be able to catch a game, but. Apart from that, we'll probably catch you guys after recruitment heat. That's it for us tonight at Team Down TV. Thank you once again, Firestrike. Thanks for everyone tuning in. My name's Cyanide, and we'll catch you guys next time.